All right. So today on NewbieVeT, got a special guest. We got that boy, Real Quan.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, King?
What's the deal, my boy?
Man, can't call it, man. So you see you had to change the name up, huh?
Yes, sir. I had to add the red to it, man. You know how I go.
Okay.
You know how I go, man.
Yeah.
Somebody take your name, you gotta switch it up.
Switch it up, man. Changing up on most definitely. So, man, you originally from Detroit.
Yeah.
You from Detroit. Okay. And then moved to Georgia later, or whatever. So what was like
Yeah, when I was younger.
When you younger.
Yeah.
So what was like Detroit for you? Start with that.
Shit, when I was young, so you know what I'm saying, I ain't really get to really experience too much. You know, I just remember going outside playing in the snow. You feel me? Throwing snow with my cousins, you know. Little shit.
So you be heavy snow out there?
Huh?
Used to be a lot of heavy snow and stuff like
Heavy snow, boy. Snow like a motherfucker. Snow like a motherfucker, but then you got to shovel that shit every morning. Shit used to be killing me, man. I don't miss that shit, man.
I
don't
miss that cold at all.
Yeah, no, man. Bones be cold like a motherfucker.
How y'all used to have to dress like during the cold up there?
Oh, me? How I used to dress? I got on drawers, long johns. Really just long johns. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm still wearing underwear, but I'm wearing like maybe 2 pair of long johns if it get a little cold. You feel me? For real.
That
boots.
cold still going through there.
Yeah, boots and shit. A couple weeks ago, my mama said it was snowing up there, motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah.
Look, Mom, I'm sorry you up there, but I don't miss that shit.
So that weather, that total difference between the weather of Detroit and Georgia, two totally different weather. I know when you came out here, what you thought when you came out here?
Man, it be fall time and the winter time here still. So you feel me? It's like winter don't got no comparison to me. You feel me? I used to walk in that shit, man. That snow, man. I used to walk in that shit. I used to have to walk to work in that shit, ride the bus in that shit. It be cold in the motherfucker.
So
bus don't come, fingers chilling, face cold.
So what's the lifestyle up there as far as like the difference between Detroit and Georgia, like as far as like the lifestyles?
Lifestyle, really, I just say it's faster. Like it's faster. Like when it comes to just everyday shit, like everybody trying to get some money. Like you know how down here you got people like they just on the side of the road with they sign like the crackheads in Detroit, the people of Detroit, homeless people in Detroit, whatever, they're gonna be outside like, hey, let me pump your tires up, nigga. I got a bike air pump. Nigga, walk around with a squeegee. Hey, let me clean your windows for you. Right. Hey, let me pump your gas for you. You feel me? Like they ain't just out there like, let me get some change. Everybody trying to get some, from the low niggas to the high niggas.
Right.
You feel me? Everybody trying to get some money, and it's just a lot faster too. Like it's just speedier. Everybody gonna get some.
Right. You know, they do they try to, they do a little bit of the window cleaning in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But, Augusta is mostly just homeless people here.
Yeah.
They ask for more than work.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's still people out here that's definitely gonna get their hustle on. Like it's a lady to do the same thing. Like, hey, let me clean your windows. I see at the Circle K all the time. You feel me? But I just feel like I feel like myself personally, I see a little bit more of the hustler side of the. You feel me? Like it just. Everybody want to be a hustler. That's just the thing up there. Like everybody want to be a Detroit player. You feel me? Like everybody want to be that nigga, bro. You feel me? There's so many niggas up there with kits on, necklaces on, and shit. Like it just is what it is up there. Like down here, it's a little bit slower. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you still gonna get you some money for sure.
Right.
Like, for sure.
Yeah. Like I said, there's money. There's a lot of money down this way. But like you said, it's just you got to figure out how to get it because it's a lot slower.
Yeah, it's a lot more spaced out.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like everything up there is all together, like 2 blocks over, 3 blocks over, 5 blocks down. You feel me? Like it's split. It's a split in between the city. You know what I'm saying? But it's still like everything's so much closer to get to than it is down here. Like down here, you got to drive from the bottom to Healdsburg. You feel me? Or somewhere South Carolina, Grovetown, or you feel me? Some more outskirt type city. You feel me?
What all transits y'all have? Like transportation? I know, like I
don't know nothing about.
Like y'all got buses, trains.
Yeah, it's buses. I know for sure it's buses. I used to ride those. Taxis, Uber, same shit.
Same shit. Okay.
It's a people mover. We got a people mover too downtown. In the
what's
city.
that?
It's like I don't know what y'all would call them other than people movers. That's what I call them. But like a sky train, it's just like. It's like a train, but I don't know. It just ride through the city, like ride along the buildings and shit, like along the skyscrapers and shit.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, type shit.
You in the air?
Yeah, more so it's higher.
I ain't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Nah,
you feel me? Yeah.
I ain't fuck with that one.
You know, you pay your little toll, you know, you drop your little coin, or you could just walk through that bit. Really, that's what niggas do. They just walk through the little thing. That. Yeah, and it take you to like the casino, you feel me, the Renaissance, you feel me, take you to other little places in the city.
Right. So what other cities is like nice up that way, like up that way? As far as
I don't go outside of Detroit.
You do?
Hell no.
Why is that?
Hell no, I just don't, cause you feel me? I just, you know, don't be right.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? You know, you ride, you know, I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's just me, but you just don't go outside the city unless you got something to do out that bit. You feel me? I ain't going outside of that bit. That's what I feel like niggas move, like when they, you know, establish and shit or something.
Right.
But I don't go outside the city, bro.
Right.
You feel me? I don't go across 8 Mile.
Right.
You feel me? If I'm on the east side and when I'm on west, I don't even want to touch Dearborn.
Right.
So, I don't know. I don't go outside that motherfucker. For real. You in the city, boy, you just got to stay there.
Right.
Real.
So how did you adapt down this way in Augusta before you got down here?
How I adapt? Shit, I grew up here, so, cause like, you know, I moved when I was like 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was young.
Yeah.
You feel me? I stayed here with my family and shit. I grew up here. You feel me? I grew up in Ella Homes.
Yeah.
So, shit, it was just like any other nigga really growing up, feel me? Like,
yeah, we were kind of
playing basketball outside, you know, you get older, you do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, it wasn't really, I don't really feel like too much of an adapting thing. It was just more so like, just growing up.
So due to the fact that you were down here at 3, well, so from 3 on up, so you have you got a pretty much good history of Augusta.
Yeah.
So during that time, as far as like your teenage years, like were there gangs around in Augusta?
For me, it was more so hoods.
It was mostly neighborhoods.
It was hood.
Yeah.
It wasn't really like it was gangbangers and shit.
But
like,
it was mostly hoods though, as far as like
most
people repping the hoods.
Yeah, it was Underwood, it was Gilbert Manor, Harrisburg, Ellahone, you know what I'm saying, River Glen, the bottom. You feel me? Like it was shit like that. Uptown, you know what I'm saying, Wood Lake. Like it was shit like
the
that.
Bottom, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really like it was Bloods and shit, no doubt. Like it was Bloods and GD, like that's who I really seen a lot. Most of who I was growing up around with.
So you did used to see them.
Yeah. You feel me? I grew up around them niggas, you feel me? But it's just like, it was still more so hoods, like, more so than anything. Like, Underwood versus the bottom. Like, Sunset versus whoever, you feel me? Like, it was more so shit like that for me that I seen, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I mostly heard when I moved down this way. A lot of people say it was mostly, the gang stuff came kind of, there were gangs here, but they most like it came a lot.
Yeah,
later.
That shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, look, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I graduated here too. Like, I left here when I was like 18.
Right.
You feel me? I tried to go to school and shit. Goddamn, I left, but I don't know, bro. Everybody just started gangbanging. I'm like, damn.
That's what they told me.
I'm like, damn, everybody is gangbanging out there.
That's what they told me.
I fuck with too many niggas to gangbang. Like, for me, you feel me?
That's how I am, bro. I feel like I'm cool with Bloods, I'm cool with folks, I'm cool with Pyru.
Yeah.
I'm cool with all kinds of set people.
Shit, even me, like, look, that's just some environmental shit though. Like, even me, I almost got sucked into that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, 2 hours, like, yeah, I'm finna get down with this shit. I fuck with this shit. Like,
so you actually thought about it at one point?
Yeah. I was like, man, look, man, I fuck with how they move. Like, there's some shit that I feel like I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then I was like, nah, cause like, I got a cousin that's Blood. I got a cousin that's GD. Cousins up north, one he Crip. Another cousin, he Vice Lord. like it's like
family reunion.
It's like, yeah, like what the fuck? Like, man, come on, man. Like, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna. You feel me? That shit ain't for me. You feel me? It's just what. You feel me? And like I said, I tried to go to school anyway. Like, try to go to school, you know. So my mama know, like, look, if anything feel like, I want you to know I tried to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Not that I was just gone. You know, if anything fail, I'm just gonna crash out and get to doing shit. But like, I just wanted to try that shit. I wanted to make sure I gave that shit a try. You feel me? Like, before I really did what I wanted to do.
So what you thought about it?
What, the school shit? Yeah. It was straight like, even if like, boom, like, even if like, I did complete that shit, like, this probably still would have ended up being some shit I would have spent the money on.
Like, later on, right.
You feel me? Like, go to school and I'm gonna spend my money on this shit too anyway, cause this is what I really want to do. You feel me? In my spare time.
So what you were going for?
I was trying to be a nurse.
Oh, that what's up.
Hell yeah, I was trying to be a nurse.
Man, that's some money in medical field.
Hell yeah, I was trying to do that shit.
Always have a job, no matter where you go.
Yeah. Just because I fuck with people. People typically gravitate to me. You feel me? So I was like, fuck it. I help people all day. Good job. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to school for that. But, it ain't work out like that. Shit.
Right.
Everything don't go how you want it to be, but.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's a lot stressful, like college or going to school is a lot stressful to some people. Is it stressful, than what people think?
I mean, yeah, it is if you try.
Right.
Like if you trying to do that shit, some people being smart and book work come easy to a lot of motherfuckers. And even to the motherfuckers that book work do come hard to, college is still a whole nother.
Okay, you got so much temptation and so much shit to get in trouble and
shit. I mean, that shit too, but if a motherfucker really want to do it, he gonna do it. You feel me? Right. And it just don't come easy to everybody at the same time too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't equipped to do that shit. It might be timing. It's a whole bunch of reasons why a motherfucker can and can't do it. But I just feel like shit for me, like it wasn't really so much stressful. It was just more so like the timing and everything. You feel me? Just the way shit was going.
Facts. So when did when did you get involved, like far as with the music? How old you was when you started doing music?
Like I always like rap and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I rap, like I used to, that shit really started from like I said, like rap jiving. Like niggas a rap, nigga look at your motherfucking head, nigga. That's your peas head. You feel me? Your breath stink, your teeth cheese head. Like you feel me? Niggas on that motherfucker doing shit like that. You feel me? Like
Cheeto, bro.
For real, like we doing shit like that, and that shit just. You feel me? I just was good at it type shit. You feel me? So niggas would be like, hey, spit that shit, bro. Spit that shit.
So you're good at freestyling this.
Type shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how that shit started.
Right.
And I met one nigga, bro. I always say this nigga name because that's just how that shit fall for me, bro. Like, that's just how that shit went for me. Like, his name, Kyle Royal. Rest in peace, bro. You feel me? The city know about Kyle, bro. You feel me? He was the first nigga I ever seen take that shit for really serious. Like, at any time, hey, nigga, spit that shit. He gon'. Nigga, like, he gonna spit his shit gonna be cold-blooded and everything, like, his shit gonna be hard as fuck, like, and it's gonna be believable, like, he the first nigga I seen, I'm like, bro, got that shit, you feel me? He ended up passing away, though, and I just felt like, shit, like, bro, hard to hell, and I just, like I said, I kept doing that shit, it just wasn't no shit that I ain't never think that shit was gonna be nothing that was gonna take care of my family for real. You know what I'm saying? Like back then I'm like, but you know how hard it is to be a rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now this shit like, you know what I'm saying? Shit. And it just got to a point where I'm listening to shit and I wasn't fucking with none of the music that I was listening to. Like I'm like, what is this shit? Like, who dropped? Alright, let me hear that shit. Man, this shit ain't it. What the fuck this is? You feel me? And I just wasn't fucking with a lot of shit like. And that shit kind of just evolved from rap jiving to something really into this, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah, like,
right.
That shit came from not taking that shit serious to taking it as serious as I should have been taking it.
Right. So basically, like, you was kind of like basically freestyling, playing around with song, and then you start paying attention, like, okay, let me start making meaningful songs.
Yeah, like I started making shit. I just started talking about my life, really. Like, I was like, all right, bet, like, because I was good at just saying shit, like, you know, making punchlines and just looking at some shit and rapping or some shit. Like, I was good at doing shit like that, but, like, I wasn't really saying shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying.
You're just making music.
Yeah, like, I was just making songs, you feel me, until I start rapping about my life. Like, I feel like that's when I really start saying, like, all right, bet, like, yeah, that shit that hard. Like, I fuck with that.
Right.
You feel me? Because this shit I got, nigga, play an old video that I didn't even know he got. Nigga, hey, nigga, look at this video. I look at that shit, I be like, delete that shit. I ain't even talking about shit. Like, I don't want to see that shit. Like, just cause, like, I ain't no substance in that shit. So I start talking about my life to make me feel like, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me shit wrong in this shit. This shit for sure.
For sure.
This shit for sure gonna go.
Big fact. Big fact. So, what is like your heart like to you? I know all artists be like, I could talk about everything, I could rap about everything, but I be like, there's always that one or two, a couple subjects that artists have struggles on. Don't mean you can't write about it. It just it be either some past or it be something like what are some topics that you can't really, you know, really talk about as far as like you have
said
trouble.
Some topics that I don't really talk about.
Like what I mean by I talked to an artist on one interview, and he was like his element. Well, his Achilles was love songs. He don't know how to make records for the women.
He don't know how.
He don't know if it ain't twerk.
Okay.
You know, like he can't make a good Fabulous Wale record.
Song,
like he can't make a Wale Fabulous type record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like honoring a woman. He's so used to twerk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you have those issues, or you ain't never came across?
I don't really feel like I had them issues until I try to make something like that. Like I don't really have issues like that because I just don't try to make shit like that all the time. Like, and if I do, it don't really be no problem. It's kind of hard to explain, I guess, in a way. Like, if I'm making that shit, I'm gonna make that shit.
You gonna make that shit, right?
Yeah. Like that's gonna be that. Like,
right.
Like, and if I have a hard time on it, it might be like some writer's block type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't think of nothing to rhyme with. Cultivate.
Right.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? So I might come back to some shit, but like, and that's just if I'm doing some punchy and shit, and like, I don't necessarily even come back to songs. Like, I'm gonna do that bit right then. So.
Right.
But at the same time, even if, you know what I'm saying? Even if I did and I got fucked up on some shit, it's probably gonna be like writer's block. Not necessarily like, I can't find no, I don't know, man.
Like you can't grab no inspiration from nowhere,
like,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that shit right then.
Fact. So man, I always gotta talk about what's going on in hip hop, you know, because you know we all dealing with music, man. You know, we lost Takeoff a month ago it was about a month ago. Died at the bowling alley.
That shit's so crazy.
What you think about that?
I don't know. I seen this post that said, and that's this how I feel, like, you just never would have expected DemiGod to be like this right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this shit true. I just see shit I see on the internet, like, I guess Offset hit Quavo girl and all, you know what I'm saying? This just internet shit, but I don't know. It's just shit I go off the internet because I don't know these niggas. Like,
Right.
They don't fuck with each other, and now it's just Quavo and Offset.
Right.
You feel me? I mean, Quavo and Takeoff, they doing the Neff and Few shit, and it end like that. You feel me? Like, it just seemed like from the outside looking in, just like you just never would have expected them niggas to go out like that. Like, I'm expecting to be 55, like, watching the BET Awards, they doing some Migos changed the game, Migos changed the world flow, nigga. Like, Migos changed. I'm waiting to hear some shit like that. It's just like some shit like you just never would have expected that shit to go down like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Just like that,
like that. Wow, ain't had nothing to do with it. Chilling, vibing, smoking, hanging out, and just
that shit just crazy.
Yeah, and then you know now it's news that his parents they're fighting over his estate because he didn't have no will. So do you feel like as black people, do you feel like we need to start making arrangements early, like insurance, wills? Because you know, like you said, these days now we be looking for us to do, you know, get old and do all those things, and a lot of us are dying super young.
Yeah.
You feel like it's a good time?
I mean, if you got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's situation different. So I guess if you can, like, do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can do that shit, make sure that if something was to happen to somebody, make sure everything good afterwards. Like, yeah, if you can, do that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody just don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna do what they do, and I just hope they do.
Yeah.
Hope you can.
Okay. So, man, another topic. T.I. You familiar with T.I.? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So T.I. basically did a podcast on this show, and he said that you know, you remember the gun charges he had? He got caught with a bunch of charges and got the felony. He had did a year and a day. Yeah, a year and a day. So how he got off on that? How he got off? He finally said how he got off. He basically put all the charges on his dead cousin.
Falant. Is that Falant?
Yeah, so I think so. Yeah,
was that Falant?
His dead cousin. Yeah, the one that's dead, that passed.
I don't know his name. I just know him from the song.
Yeah. But he died. So this lawyer told T.I. like, well, hey, cause you gotta think he's a felon now. He convicted felon. He got charged with all these automatic weapons. So the lawyer was like, hey, I can make this go away if you put it on your cousin. T.I. said, okay. So the internet's like, he's a snitch. Some is split in the internet. Some say he's a snitch. Some say, hey, your cousin's dead. Put it on your cousin.
This shit's so touchy. It's just some shit like, I don't know, man. I just want to know what the fuck they would have did. I don't even want to say if it's snitching or not.
Right. What do you consider snitching?
What do I consider snitching?
Yeah. Because it's kind of
I kind of consider snitching, like, I don't even want to say kind of, like, I consider snitching like, if me and you know what we going to do.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
We both know what we going to do.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
We get jammed up.
Yeah.
You say something because you scared.
Right.
You told them.
Right.
You feel me? Like, if you are a part of this shit in any way,
right,
and you know what the fuck going on,
right,
and you tell on me, you
right,
told on me.
Facts.
You feel me? Like,
right.
Now the whole situation with T.I. and shit, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to call that. Right. Shit. The nigga was dead. Shit. What the fuck y'all would have did?
Yeah, right.
I don't know what the fuck I would have did.
If somebody, you
I ain't putting that on my dead cousin or how much time he gonna serve.
He was at least about 45.
About 45, I don't know.
45 or more, at least 45.
I don't know. Shit. I guess if it was me, I don't know. It just depends. Yeah. I don't know. Shit. It depends on what cousin I'm getting locked up for. Like, I don't know. Who is this my cousin that never did shit in his life? I don't know. I ain't never been in no shit like that. You feel
weird.
Me? Like,
that's a weird situation.
And bruh dead.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's weird.
That's just some.
Yeah.
That's just some other type of shit that you don't find. You don't hear about no shit like that too often. Like, how you like, did he snitch? Like, he snitched if he was alive.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because bruh gonna be locked the fuck up.
But what is snitching?
But he dead.
Do snitching only exist when you're alive?
Fuck it.
Snitching is
fuck
snitching.
It, he snitched. I guess he snitched on the dead nigga. He snitched on the dead nigga. On the dead. I guess.
Yeah. So that's how, cause snitching is snitching, right?
It is.
Like, look at Tekashi. That was snitching.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He knew what he was doing. He was part of that shit.
To get off.
You was going along with the shit, nigga.
Now that's snitching.
And you told on him,
right.
Nigga, like, you snitched on him.
Right. I feel like a normal civilian, a person that's not in the street, like a woman. Say, like, for instance, okay, a lady, she getting off work, her and her grandchild. A drive-by shooting come up that has nothing to do with her. A stray bullet kills her grandchild. I don't blame this lady for pointing out the people that.
Yeah, that's some crazy ass shit. But
people will consider her as a snitch.
Bro, you gotta. All right. That lady ain't in no streets though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck? That's an old lady, bro. That lady ain't in no streets out here beefing with the niggas that shot her granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no. She ain't trying to get no get back. She trying to get some justice. You feel me? Like, to me, that's different. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. You know, niggas know what snitching is.
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't even really no thought on that shit. Niggas know what snitching is, but you know what you did. And
especially if you do something. If you do something like you said, we do the same crime. I tell, and by me telling, get 7 other people locked up.
You say what? Say that again.
I said that's like you going back to what you said, piggybacking off what you said. If me and you do a crime, I snitch on you to get lesser time. Or they'll get no time, but by me snitching on you, not only snitches on you, that opens up 7 more people getting locked up. Yeah, I'm a snitch. Mm-hmm. That's what I consider snitching. Not if I'm not in that life and you kill.
That shit just.
Cause I'm like, even with the situation with the going back to the Quavo and Takeoff situation, I feel like in that situation, if I'm Quavo, Takeoff is my nephew. If I see my nephew get killed in front of me, I'm pointing your ass out. There's no get back to that. How you gonna get a get back? You Quavo, all eyes gonna be on you. You one of the most top celebrities.
Oh, they said Quavo told on him, or this just happened?
No, Quavo didn't tell him. But Quavo didn't have no record of who shot him. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that you couldn't say that you didn't have no record of who shot when you know who all was arguing with you at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So you in the care of someone's care and something happens, you know, y'all outnumbered, outgunned in Houston. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's crazy.
I don't know. A lot of this shit be real touchy too, though, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It be certain aspects to a lot of shit that you really gonna judge this off. Right. You know what I mean? It just be certain little pieces of shit that you just gotta you gotta take account for.
And it also like the internet. Like I feel like the internet basically gave a gateway to a lot of people to become tough. Cause you have a lot of tough people on the internet. Yeah. Everybody's tough on the internet.
Like to be tough, bro. It's like that's the thing, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it is,
that's
bro.
That's the fad, like
it is.
That's the new shit. Like I don't know, and it's just that shit touchy too, cause it's like a lot of these niggas is doing this shit, but a lot of these niggas is not doing this shit.
Right.
So it's up to the audience. Like that's why I feel like it's a fad, because it's visual. Like it's like visual thugs and shit. Like,
yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's up to the audience
to try to
figure out if this person is really about what they talk about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just touchy, man.
That's why I think a lot of art, like that's why I think a lot of rappers getting tested now, because of you know, they want to test to see if you about that life in your rhymes.
Cause it be people out this bitch, bro. They good rappers,
right?
But like, you know,
yeah.
Cause you know, like I say, I don't rap nothing but my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, we gonna do that, but it's like, at a certain point in time, you just got to realize, like, you are putting people at stake too. You feel me? Like,
right.
So it's like,
especially the bigger you get, real Quan get, man, everybody else around you is a target.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you just gotta, I don't know, tread carefully in a way, man. It's just real picky. It's real touchy. It's like,
so like, okay, you get the bag now, right? You get the bag, you get the hit, you get the hit records, you get the bag now.
Right.
What are some things that because you know there's some things that you just got to stop doing off top. You can't be around certain people no more. Like, what are some things that you just got to stop, and some things, you know, for the better?
For the better, I guess, some things that I got to stop.
Once the bag come in. Just
really the same, nothing really, because I don't really hang with too many people as it is.
Right.
You feel me? I don't fuck with people for real.
So you already practicing for it.
Hell yeah, like you feel me? Because I learned that the more people that you around, the more problems that you're gonna take on, because
so facts.
It's gonna be they problems they gonna be with you. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you be the strongest one.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit go. Like if you the head of your family, or if you the one of your family they call to, like whatever problem they got is gonna be yours.
Your problem automatically. You inherit it. Yeah.
You feel me? So it's just you just gotta watch the company you keep. You know what I'm saying? And just I say a lot of this shit too that people don't talk about. It's like we just gotta make better financial decisions. You feel me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We need to teach that. We need to teach that to the kids while they're young, man.
Yeah.
Soak it into them, man.
Our mamas didn't know about taxes, and you know what I'm saying? Like they knew about getting your taxes back at the end of the year. You feel me? Like they knew.
They just knew the work.
Yeah, our mamas wasn't teaching us about LLCs and the stock market and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We weren't learning about shit like that.
Yeah, because they grandparents, because their mothers didn't teach. Their mothers didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Unless they had a business.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
But like you said, ain't that many black. It's not that many blacks. I said, like, coming up 50, 60 years, like our grands and mothers, ain't that many black people that we say got businesses in our families. Like a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think we could change that. The new way.
It's a lot of business coming though. It's a lot of business coming though.
Oh yeah. It's a big change, man. I see some changes. It's a lot of changes.
Yeah.
A lot of changes. So man, it's been a lot of killings and shootings this year in Augusta. This year about to wrap up. Hopefully it calms down, you know.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. But just what's your opinion as far as like the violence and all that just been happening in the city this past year? That the school shootings, we had a couple school shootings, we had a couple
I really think that shit is just it just got a lot to do with, like I said, like that shit being popular. You feel me? A lot of peer pressure. A lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit going on. Of course, the people don't know why these people, you know, why shit happening to these people, but it's the thing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more people, like, incite that shit, the more that shit gonna happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really like.
That's facts.
I don't really fuck. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't fuck with people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like because everybody want to be tough. I ain't trying to be tough, my boy. I'm trying to. I'm trying to get rich.
Somebody told me that was like because they felt like I interviewed someone. They said they said they feel because the OGs are not stepping up. And I told them, I said, well, I said, bro, this is a new generation. They don't give a fuck about the OGs.
That shit don't.
They don't respect OGs unless you, like, only way I feel like if you're an OG and they respect you, you got to have, like, the world has to know your crimes. Like, the world has to know, like, the bodies you did, or you went to prison for a buy, or you started a gang, or you did something big enough where, or something where they can, it's not even about crime, or just something positive or something. You just got to be in a bigger eye to them. I feel like
you just got to be able to show somebody, man. Right. Everybody talk too much.
Right. Facts.
So it's
there you go.
Like me, I'm one of those type of people that's like everything's so watched down. It's like people will tell you this, but won't be able to show you shit. Facts, everybody can give you advice that they can't follow.
Right.
So how the fuck is
you not even living by it?
You feel me? How the fuck you gonna tell me some shit? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these niggas, they mamas is my age.
Oh yeah.
Like they young as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like so how the fuck you? Well, my mama was 13 with me, but you know what I'm saying? I know more than you already. You feel me? Like a lot of these young niggas have fucked up environments, even if it ain't that. Fucked up environments, living with the grandmas, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like shit be fucked up, so it be hard to tell some of these young niggas shit if you can't show them what you talking about.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just
And
like I said, everything visual, bro. Like, I be saying this shit, everything visual, everything is quick attention span. So if you can't show a young nigga something quick, like, hey, boy, look, if you're going to be my OG, you got to be able to teach a young nigga how to get some money.
Hell yeah.
Because these young niggas, man.
Man, them niggas, boy, it's like, they different. Like, bro, I come up on the era where we had to throw hands, bro. Like, you had to learn how to fight or get your ass beat. Now it's like, you ain't got to know how to fight. You got to just shoot. And be able to quick pull out fast and shoot.
I mean, yeah, that too. Like,
I mean, you still got a couple people that fight, but ain't
people
many.
Fighting, but
ain't many.
Niggas ain't fighting.
Ain't fighting. Niggas scared. So why you think? So from your opinion, why you think people are just scared to take that L?
It's because it's internet now. Like a nigga whoop your ass, and 1 million people gonna see it now.
Oh yeah.
Like you get your ass whooped bad, and somebody record it. Now I'm embarrassed.
I want
to commit suicide. No, don't commit suicide. Well, fuck it. I'm going to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how this shit going. Like, I'm going to kill that nigga now. Like, fuck it. I'm going home to get the strap. Like, oh, fuck that. I ain't taking no L. I'm finna go.
Yeah.
What? You feel me? That's how this shit going.
Because back then, it was word of mouth. Back then, word of mouth, it was the people that saw the fight. And told people. That was it. Yeah,
you go home, you live another day.
Now,
you feel me?
Now,
come back, you know.
Motherfucker gonna make memes about you.
Yeah, it's over with. Like, bro, like, I remember that shit started in high school, bro. A nigga got slammed on this shit, bro. Shit went viral, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm like, oh. I knew then. I'm like, yeah, niggas finna start.
Niggas finna start. Yeah, bam. They ain't gonna want that.
Cause that's when them phones was coming out, bro. Like, oh yeah, niggas finna start recording everything.
Everything.
You feel me? Over. So that's why too. And like I said, it's popular.
Yeah. The only way, that's crazy, man. That's crazy how technology took. I blame technology. Because technology made it where it's, okay, it wasn't accessible where it's easy for people to get on the internet, get on Facebook and promote music and do all this stuff. You couldn't do that 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Ago, you couldn't do all that. Yeah, you could, but there was other ways you had to do it. You had to come out of pocket with shit. A lot of people weren't doing that shit. Now it's like, you get a phone, free internet. Yeah. It's like, lit. You lit.
You lit.
Unlimited.
You could do a lot of shit off
You can do a lot. Man, you can make so much money off just your phone. This crazy.
Man, I be having to look, man. Look. I call them young niggas because they be young, like 17, 16. Like, they know how to do so much shit on them bitches, but they grew up on them motherfuckers. It's like, I was alive when them bitches was evolving and shit, and, you know, when it was coming out, but it's like, I don't know. Like them younger motherfuckers, they just know how to do so much more with them motherfuckers than I do.
That shit is crazy. I mean, I came on the Roach phone, the Roach phone. Like, you throw that bitch against the wall, don't break. I had the flip phone. I gotta get one of them things, boy. Yeah. And the Blackberries, the Razors, all that. Now you just all this new technology is crazy, man. You need you got the damn wristwatch phone and.
Oh yeah, I got one of them.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got one of them.
Oh yeah, I got one of them. Yeah. You just got so much stuff, man. You got the shit that can check your heart and you pulse and like it's you know, we're coming a long way, man. We're gonna have flying cars next, man.
They keep telling us that bullshit.
I ain't getting one of them motherfuckers, but I ain't gonna cap.
Don't believe it.
Shit, if I get a flying car, I'm gonna be flying still above, like below the ground.
I ain't believing shit till I see it, man.
Right. Would you trust one of them motherfuckers?
A flying car?
Yeah.
Hell no. I'm tall, man. I don't even like heights, man.
What about the Tesla? You'll let the Tesla drive for you?
No, there ain't nothing driving for me but me. I'm telling you. I'm like Vin Diesel, man.
For real.
I'm like Vin Diesel.
I gotta drive. I have to. What's the longest you done drove before?
The longest I done drove?
Like how many hours?
Myself.
Non-stop, without stopping?
Maybe 6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. I did 9, 8 or 9, something like that. 8. We went to Florida. Yeah, that was a long ass drive.
Yeah, I was going from Mississippi, Hattiesburg. I was going from Hattiesburg to.
That's a boring ass drive, but.
Hattiesburg to Texas, Dallas, Texas.
You ever rode through Alabama?
I don't even know. I was asleep. I was asleep half the time because we had to go from Hattiesburg to Dallas, then Dallas to Augusta, Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was doing Walmart remodels and shit, so we was driving on the road and shit.
Damn. Oh shit. That's crazy, man.
You know, I couldn't tell you like I can't tell you which state I was in and shit, but from Hattiesburg to Dallas, you feel me? I drove through that bit.
So what do you feel like as for the city of Augusta? What do you feel like it needs to add? What are some things it needs to add to bring more growth and economics and money here to the city to make it bigger? Because it used to be Augusta used to be the capital of Georgia.
Yeah.
It's the second largest city in Georgia.
Right.
But it's just, you know, we got the Masters, we got Iron Man, we got a couple other things, but we need way more stuff.
I just feel like we just need some more togetherness, bro. It's so much, it's so many people trying to do the same thing when we can all just put that shit together.
Right.
Put all our whatever into something to start something bigger than all of us. You feel me? Like it's a whole bunch of studios, but I don't know if all of them gonna link together to form the biggest studio in Georgia.
I ain't gonna cap.
You know
I ain't gonna cap, King. I feel like the first start, you need all the heads need to come together.
Yeah.
I feel like they're just like, okay, every studio has their crews.
Right.
And they have their crew of artists and crew of people that go to that studio and work at that studio.
Right.
Whole Hunters shout out Whole Hunters, DJ, Stacey K, my people. Shout out them, you know, they got their crews.
Right.
Shout out to, you got Oasis, they had their crew. You got Nico Bonds got their own crew. CTC have our own crew. I feel like the head people of each crew need to come together.
But it's too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
There you go.
Like it's too many people that want to be the boss. That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
Somebody gonna have to sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
And that's just gonna be what it is. I'm like, it's gonna have to be somebody that's gonna have to take everybody's ideas, put them bitches together, make them bitches work for everybody, and see if everybody fuck with them bitches.
Right.
But like I said, it's too many people that want to do that by themselves.
So what are some things as far as like when you get the bag, man, like what are some things that you plan on doing with it, you know? So like you get 200 million or whatever, like what's your plans to do with that 200 million?
200 million?
200 million.
Try to start like a small community. You feel me?
Okay, that's dope.
Not like a dead ass,
like a dead ass, like a neighborhood.
Like a small community, like little store.
Like Harrisburg.
Little laundromat, something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just a small community with a couple stores and shit.
Would it be like for low income homes or middle class?
Probably something like that, low income.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Something to help motherfuckers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, like I came from that, you know what I'm saying? So I know what that shit feel like, you know what I'm saying? Right. And there's just a lot of motherfuckers out here too that's homeless. Like really, like what I always thought about as a child though, I just thought about this shit. Like when I was a child, I always wanted to just start a little small, I don't even know what to call it, but like a little camp. Like you just come to that bit and it's like sheds with electricity. You have your little electric stove, little blow up mattress, like a little start off shit. Homeless people can come to that bit, you feel me? You come sign up, you get your shit, you feel me? But if you don't come back at whatever time, or you know what I'm saying, however we decide to do it, your spot can get taken. You know what I'm saying? Right. Come here, live, get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? And have somewhere for the homeless to sleep when it's cold, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's just like a little hut, like just a small little.
Right. I know they got
not even, you know what I'm saying, like a little, not even with no plumbing in that bit. Like, might have like a little, just a little pot in that motherfucker. Just something for you to start off in that bit. You know what I'm saying? Have your little shit at. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cold as fuck outside.
Yeah, yeah. I know there's a company that they buy these old train, you know, the train carts, and they build houses out of there for the homeless.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cold as fuck.
Yeah, they be doing that. It's real cheap because it's already framed. Yeah. The only thing they do is just gut the inside and just build it up on the inside like a house.
Yeah, that's cold as fuck. I seen somebody do like a little, they stacked them bitches together and made a house.
Made a house like that too, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So it's so many creative ways, man. But yeah, like you said, it don't take a lot. It's just being creative and want to do it, really. Yeah, honestly, man. So, what is some new music and stuff that you got coming out with?
So I'm actually dropping the tape on Thursday, man. December 15th. It's my mama's birthday. It's called Son of a Gun.
Okay.
You feel me? I really actually can't even believe, like, damn, like, this my first tape. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I said, I always rap, like, but really this year, I feel like I really started taking that shit serious. Like, damn, like, this some shit I could really do for real. Like, jump on that shit. So I started dropping this year, and to actually.
Why this year though?
I don't know. It was just like, you know how you always say, I'm gonna do it. You never do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, you got that dream or whatever. Like, some niggas want to build a house. Some niggas want to work on that car they always said they was gonna do. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do some rap shit. I'm gonna rap. You feel me? But I never rap. You feel me? Like, but I finally was like, just do that shit, bro. You feel me? Really? You know what I'm saying? Just do that shit. And really, I started that shit. I was like, all right, I'm gonna drop a song a month. You feel me? That was really my goal. I was like, drop a song a month and drop 12 songs by the end of the year.
By the end of the year, right.
You feel me? I'm finna drop my tape. It's gonna be more than 12 songs out before the end of the year. I actually went a little bit over my goal, if you ask me, and I'm just ready for next year now. You feel me? But my project, man, it's my first tape, man. It's just crazy as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like, to think that I'm actually dropping some shit. Like,
you got all type of vibes on there?
Yeah, man. I feel like it's really turned for me. Like, to me, it's turned, man. High energy. You know what I'm saying? This shit for the hustlers, man.
Hustle, right.
You feel me? I feel like all my music is for the hustlers. It's really, I call it motivation music. You feel me? Like, you wake up, like I said, like, you can be on the streets, you can be homeless. You feel me? Hey, man, cut on that Quan coat. You could be a CEO. You ready to goddamn get up, go crank that company up. Boom, let go. You feel me? Turn on that Quan coat. You feel me? Like, I want all my music to be ready for a nigga to go work out. You feel me? Somebody, we finna go get my cousin out of jail. You feel me? We turn on that Quan. Like, in any situation, I want you to be able to turn my shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm really feeling like this like a motivational motherfucker. Like, I should have called that bit the motivational mixtape.
Right.
You feel me? Like, but this shit, man, it's just crazy, man. Like, I just feel like this bitch gonna be something for motherfuckers that really understand, like, damn, he been rapping for a minute, it's his first tape. I fuck with it. You feel me? I want the motherfuckers to feel that shit, so.
Big fact. First impression is the best impression anyway. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Especially these days. These days now, you only got one time to impress people. That
was a good one right there.
Yeah.
And this shit better not be ass.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Cause you gotta think, man. This
yeah, man, I'm ready to make the motherfucker stick, man. Let's go.
Yeah. Cause these days now, it's just the music go by so fast. You gotta impress people. You gotta press people right then and there.
Yeah, you gotta keep that shit going.
Keep it going too, yeah.
Like when I first came down, and what really made me start going too was, like, I had knew about a couple people, like, excuse me, I had knew about a couple people that was making their little noise and shit, but I was like, who else though? Like, yeah, I know about them. I heard about them. Who else? They be like, well, this person, he doing this shit, but he drop every 3 months. Or this person, he don't drop number every 6 months. Like, he would drop some shit, but he ain't drop shit in a long time.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm finna hop on this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had my little goal. You feel me? And I hit that motherfucker. So finna try to stomp the gas more harder.
Man, that was up, bro. That was up. That was up.
Yeah.
So what's the vibe recording with DJ Whole Hundred?
It's my family. Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. That's where I go. That's the only place I go. You feel me? Like,
right.
It's always a vibe.
Right.
Shit, I go in that motherfucker and they really the ones taught me, like, just punch in, bro. You feel me? You hard already, just go.
Right.
Yeah. Just say some shit. They the ones that really, I say, got me comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get you out your get you in your comfort
zone.
Because
I was really like a writing that nigga. You feel me? I write, and like I said, I could freestyle, but I ain't really like the feeling of punching in until I was just like, do it. You feel me? And I felt like I got more into myself. You feel me? Just making more like music that I feel like, hey man, play that shit back. That shit would turn, bro. You feel me? I turn that on. And I feel like for me, if I feel like I listen to it, I feel like, all right, I feel like somebody else might
listen to it. Right.
And everybody else be like, shit, just drop that shit, nigga. Drop that shit. So to put this shit out all together, it's just like, I feel like they're gonna fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I can tell you ready for it too.
Yeah, it's my first one, bro. You feel me? And I'm dropping it on my mama's birthday. And it's funny because everybody feel like I said, I had motherfuckers ask me, they like, why you spell that motherfucker like that? S-U-N. Because my mama called me Sunshine. She ain't never called me S-O-N, bro. You feel me? Like, if she texts me right now and we look at a message, she gonna say, what's up, S-U-N? It's gonna be a sunshine on that motherfucker. You feel me? The little emoji. Like, so I named that bitch Son of a Gun. You feel me? Most definitely. You feel me? And I made sure, like, I'm dropping that bitch on her birthday, just like a little present. And then it's just like, I gotta let motherfuckers know who really started this motherfucker. You feel me? I wouldn't be here without her.
That's love, man.
You feel me? For real.
That's love.
It just all made sense, bro.
That's love. That's love. Most up, man. Mm-hmm. Most up. Looking forward to checking it out too, King.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
What's up, man? So, man, all right, before we slide off on NewbieVeT, man, how can they get in contact with you, man? Is there any love you like to shout out?
You say any who?
Any love.
Any love I like to shout out? I like to shout out my mama. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, mama.
I want to shout out the gang, Whole Hundred. I want to shout out my boy, SG Shot, That Hippie Rosa, Stacy K, T-Ron Huncho, Ocho Grantana. Who else I can think of right now? My girl, most definitely. I love your ass. Goddamn. My family, bruh. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Shit. And everybody who fuck with me, y'all know who fuck with me. Y'all know who don't fuck with me.
Right.
You feel me? Holla at me, man.
Right. How can they get in contact with you for booking?
Real Quan Coke on everything. You want to contact me for booking. It's Coke Quan, COKEQUAN at yahoo.com. You feel me? Real Quan Coke on Instagram. Real Quan Coke on Facebook. Follow my artist page and my main Facebook page. For sure.
Hey.